to the families and individuals who have been affected by the fires in California, who have lost most or all of their belongings, and those who have lost loved ones. I believe in striving to live by the Beatitudes of the Bible, as it reassures the good Lord created the moral groundwork when one is going through rough times. He stated, "Bear one another's burdens." The Bible teaches from the beginning of time that a smile, a kiss, a hug, a gentle caress, love, family, children, eating, sharing, dancing, the warmth of the sun, and etc. That's the love our God Creator commanded to be exercised by mankind, one to another. All good things come from God. And if He didn't give us this blueprint, we would not have high intellect. That's why He created the fundamentals of church internationally in hopes for love, comfort, and support to manifest as a way of life and when needed. I know what it's like to lose hard-earned personal possessions, worked blood, sweat, and tears. When I moved my expensive, fully furnished home into a newly built trap storage facility, by 3/4 of the year, my unit was completely destroyed by the fault of 100% of the storage facility that only wanted to award me 15% of the yearly paid insurance on my unit. And that's a legal battle that I'm fighting today. However, this is the injustice and fraud that is going on with certain businesses and insurance companies. We need justice is an understatement. I am sharing one of my horrible experiences because I can relate to this type of loss. I salvaged what I could. I had to start over. I've had other uncontrollable circumstances in my life dealing with uncommitted people that cost me many years of rebuilding and recovery. But I kept moving, focusing, and living with purpose. I maintained a healthy prayer life. It took time. After a while, I didn't need to look back, but look forward. And I'm thanking God for my life being spared throughout the many near misses. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Nehemiah 8, verses 10. But needless to say, I am devastated that I haven't come across one video yet amongst hundreds that are posted on social media of the gathering of churches in LA, praying, "God, send the rain." I see videos of aid relief foundations, the American Red Cross, and other nonprofit aid organizations putting people up in buildings who have lost their homes and food trucks feeding people, which is so awesome. But I don't see the leading of corporate prayer in LA. If they would have come together in the beginning and asked God for miraculous rain, He says, "Whosoever calls upon the name of the Lord shall be saved." Romans chapter 10, verses 13. Faith pleases Him. When you trust His word, His promises and covenants, He will answer. He will provide. The false spirits in the earth have people blaming God when we have so many man-made reasons why this fire happened. I came across a video stating that a small bush on fire led to the arrest of a homeless man with a torch facing now life in prison, or suspected as a natural disaster could be a cause and effect of a deteriorating ozone layer, man-made chemicals and pollutions, 5G, degradation, immorality at the top, which is a portal for destruction, LA's mayor and political leadership, etc. The list goes on and on. So who's to blame? Man's hands written all over it. When I was a teenager at age 13 years old, I heard time after time until date that California will be sinking and becoming mudslide, and or how they would endlessly fight forest fires for decades to come. Plus, I'm pretty sure the same predictions have been warned to the people that live in LA at some point. I was skeptical and always feared that this may come to pass. But I guess year-round sun and beaches are irresistible to ignore the red flags. And just because the sun shines on a region doesn't make it habitable for humans. Personally, I don't think the people of LA should rebuild on the land. They should move someplace where natural disasters are not a reputation. Realistically, we could have avoided this level of devastation that affects us all. Everyone I talk to, they're hurt and grieving over what has happened. The demonic influences are the most negative and lack faith in tough times. And they need the good news more now than ever. When we leave God out of the equation, there is a drought of redemption and truth, leaving people thirsty for a resolution. Confusion knocks at the door. There are a lot of people who are distracted by the tangible, fleeting things in this world. A connection with the Creator God is not their priority. They are the false spirits in the earth, and they will lie on anything and anybody because they are habitual. Those who did not survive, God rest their souls and will handle the afterlife for them. But for those who are alive, let us continue to move forward, keeping our heads up, kings and queens of the Most High. The God that created you will never leave you or forsake you. He will always provide. The troubles of this life will be over, and we will inherit the soon coming new heaven and new earth. Isaiah 65:17 speaks of a new heaven and a new earth. Isaiah 66:22, 2 Peter 3:13, and Revelation 21:1 speaks of a new heaven and a new earth. Churches, we need your prayers. Show up. We are the salt of the earth, and we are the light of the world. Please make yourself known. Amen.